Action!
Making a scary show is kind of like putting a puzzle together with a whole bunch of different pieces. And dozens of folks spend weeks making sure everything fits together perfectly to guarantee maximum horror when you watch at home. Take makeup. It's not like actors are born looking the way you see them on TV. Makeup artists design each character's look, all the way from their hair and beards to special stuff like scars made of plastic you can mold like clay, to really attractive teeth you can wear over your own. Nice smile, Vink. You wouldn't believe all the stuff TV people have to think about. Even things you take for granted, like fog at night and curtains blowing in the wind, are a major operation. The actors have lots of homework too. Not only do they have to memorize all those lines, they have to remember which way to carry the bodies, the right way to fall, not to mention how to swing a sword. Sure, those weapons are fake, but as an extra precaution, fight experts are brought in. They make sure the jabs look real and stay safe. These guys don't leave anything to chance. On TV, you only see what the camera sees. What you don't see is the stuff that's actually going on around it, like that haunted telescope. How'd they get it to do that anyway?
The magic power we have.
That's just director talk for special effects. Special effects are all the neat tricks film people use to make impossible magical things look real. Sometimes, special effects are pretty simple. For example, if you have a bad guy you want to make disappear, just tell him to leave. When the film of Mr. Noise ducking out is cut away or edited, it'll look like he really vanished into thin air. When you see something that makes you think, hey, how'd they do that anyway? A lot of times, there's a simple answer. In this case, the actor playing Keegan is on a cart called a dolly. The dolly's on tracks to make sure Keegan doesn't jiggle, which would definitely not be a spooky thing for a ghost to do. Some special effects are a little trickier. Since it's hard finding a skeleton who can actually pull anyone under a bed, you try it another way. First, you film just Max's reaction as he gets grabbed. Next, you bring out the grossest fake skeleton arm you can find and film it, holding on to Max. When you edit all the shots together and add the right sound effects, it looks amazingly real. Some special effects are even more complicated. For instance, say you're a TV director. You really need some vines to grow around the bad guy, and you don't have all month to wait for it to happen naturally. What do? The answer is, wrap the vines around the actor, and then film as someone pulls them off. When you run the film backwards, presto changeo, you've got your effect. Some special effects are so complicated, they have to be put together piece by piece, or element by element. For example, remember that incredibly cool special effect when the skeleton turns into Mr. Noise? To do that, the director had to figure out what elements he needed to film. First element, turning the skeleton around. Second element, Mr. Noise. And third, a skeleton who looks like Mr. Noise. Using a computer, the special effects guys lined up the faces and made Mr. Noise appear bit by bit. Pretty awesome, huh? The biggest special effect was when Rush and Max were escaping the underground cavern. It may have looked like Rush was hanging from a vine as the entire world exploded below him. But producers don't let you do that kind of thing. It's too expensive, not to mention way dangerous. So what do? You break it down into elements. First off, you need a shot of Max helping Rush climb up. That's pretty easy. Next, you need a shot of Rush. One main part of special effects is making sure the actor stays safe. So Rush wasn't really hanging on by a vine. He had to learn how to use a special flying harness. Dominic, the actor playing Rush, was filmed over a big blue screen. Blue screen is a really neat film trick that lets you go back later and put anything you want. Home movies, cool-looking funky effects, the Eiffel Tower, in where the blue was. In this case, the director wanted lots of falling rocks and stuff, so that became the final filmed element. Edit all these separate elements together and add the right sound, and you get the final product. Pretty cool, huh? Now you know some of the tricks that help make the Tale of Cutter's Treasure so spooky. Special effects, plastic makeup, fog machines, flying harnesses. The next time you watch a scary story, just remember, it's all those pieces put together that make it so terrifying. Hope you like going behind the scenes.